Here at Kickstart School we teach 3 languages, Dutch, English and Mandarin Chinese. We teach mainly expats. We also teach their family members, so we actually teach all age groups, all levels from beginner to advanced. We are very flexible. We teach private courses, we have group courses, online courses, face-to-face courses, you name it. 20 years ago, I started off with 1 student and gradually I expanded. And now we work with a team of 30 plus freelancers, and I now have 5 people staff in the office helping, managing the administrative side of Kickstart School. As we are expanding, we increasingly experience strain in the administration. And I really want to make the processes easier and more flowing for my staff, because I can see they suffer from all the separate systems that don't communicate with each other. As our business gets more complicated, we need help. So then we can focus on the really important thing, and that's our students.
The main challenge we had, which actually got us to start looking for a solution, was that our website, which was a bespoke website, could not be maintained anymore. We had a problem with the company who made the website, so we needed a new website, and ideally a website which was fully integrated with all the other applications. So we started looking, and we found through our network a company who said that they had good experience with Odoo. We looked at the Odoo website and actually found that it might be a good solution for us. So we came in via the website, and then we saw all the other linkages between the applications, and now we basically replaced kind of like 6-7 applications with 1 application. Something which is happening anyways is marketing. So we're marketing Kickstart School in different ways, and one of the applications we're using in Odoo is the email marketing. That works very well, and we're very pleased with that. So one of the savings was that we could stop using MailChimp, and now we're using email marketing through Odoo. We have 4 terms every year. A term kind of starts with the course planning. So we would plan around 50 to 60 courses. After the course planning, we generate upload files in Excel, which we upload into the event module in Odoo. We then publish these courses to the website. So that's only switching on the publish switch, and then they would be available for visitors of the website to be looked at. So a potential student who is visiting the website can compare the courses, and then they can select a course. They can decide to pay straight away, or they can select the pay later option. If they're not sure about their level, they can do an online level test, which we do through the surveys module in Odoo. So we test the level of the students. They basically fill out 40 questions, and then an assessment is made of their level. They will then receive a registration confirmation, an invoice if the course hasn't been paid already. And then just before the course starts, they get joining instructions also from Odoo. We then also have some instructions, of course, for the teachers. So they get an attendee list, which we also print out from the event module directly from Odoo. And finally, the students get a certificate, which we also print out from the event module in Odoo. So you probably heard quite a lot of use of the event module. Of course, the website, surveys, sales, invoicing and contact applications are the main workhorses for our business processes here at Kickstart School. First of all, I would say the overall costs are lower than the cost for all the different applications we're replacing. We can also kind of move everything now to the cloud, so we don't need kind of an IT infrastructure here in the office, so that's also a saving. I would say the other saving is the easier way of paying, so people who register for a course can also decide to pay straight away. That makes the whole financial process flow a lot more streamlined. They pay online, they immediately get an invoice, and that saves us quite a lot of time, both in the generation of these invoices, the emailing, but also later kind of chasing people who haven't paid. That is less work because we have more people who pay straight away. So the traditional kind of hassle of chasing people to pay has reduced because of that. I would say it's also a bit of a Swiss Army knife, so you can tailor it to your business processes. So the Swiss Army knife, I think, is probably one of the key things which kind of for us has kind of helped us to kind of implement Odoo with a very minimal amount of development.